Right. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakakadash, and the Heavenly Father, the true name is like Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, named Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kadash tongue, and I say Barak to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out of the M.O.T.B news updates as of November the 10th, 2025, on this Monday afternoon at 2:30 p.m. Yep, and this is a news article. Yep, this is from the Nation News. It says digital payment surge. Consumers' payments have shifted decisively towards digital options since 2009 as it prepares to launch a instant summary. Continue to read on this news article. This is from the nationnews.com as of November 10th, 2025, as the digital payment surge, right? Because we're entering that time of modern day era of everything is being more digital. You know, it's, with the digital dollar, the digital payments throughout the years. Recently, we've been seeing the uptick of digital payments ever since 2019, according to this news article from Nation News, published November 10th, 2025. It said digital payment surge. So read that. It says consumers have shifted decisively towards digital options since 2019 as it prepares to launch National Instant Payments Systems, the IPS, a BIN pay at the end of March. The Central Bank of Barbados has published a digital payment index, the DPI, detailing that the country's digital payment evolution. The Monetary Authority did so while making it clear that even that the rapid digital uptick in cash continues to play a trust role, it is smaller transactions for persons who prefer traditional methods. In an analyst titled "The Digital Payment Evolution in Barbados," it says the central bank said that Barbados payment habits continues to migrate from cash to cruise as to faster electronic methods. The central bank digital currency. It says the central bank digital payments, I meant to say, index signals a broad adoption of digital options. The quick shares a automated clearinghouse transactions fell by more than half of the last decade, while the rate of electronic payments expand by more than 700%. It reported the point of sales shares of debit transactions increased by 27% between 2013 and 2021, and the ATM shares declined by 17%. It says current and circulation outside deposits taking institutions fell in real terms by 41% since 2013. It says together these shifts conforms a structured moves towards electronic payments. The central bank says that the DPI provides a consistent course of monetization and combines six inflation adjust per capital payment indicators. These were the point of sale transactions of the rate out of the clearinghouse. ACH, it says transfer and credit cards use a greater digital uptick, while connecting volumes, the ATM withdrawals current and circulation serve as a cash-based counter signals. Structure change. The series of standardized average in a single monetary summary indicated that the track of the economy shifting from cash to reliance of digital adoptions. It says the bank explained. It says giving some details of what it called a decade of structure change. The central bank shares electronic payments, displays cash and paper instructions from 2013 and 2014, shifting from DPI from 0.86 to plus 1.83, a gain of 1.89 standard deviations in consumers in the form shift for electronic channels. It says the index of the positive in 2019, the first year of electronic payments, surpassed the traditional methods. The demic restrictions accelerating adoptions and the patterns. It says continues to restrict ending and conforming the structure change on how Barbadians pay. It says in tracking this transitions, the analysts point out the ongoing structure shift in payment behavior in the following three areas: paper and structural instruments continues to decline and card payments to gain and cash use shrink. Together, these changes comes from a rebalancing of payment activities from physical instruction into turning electronic options in a line that trends across both advanced and emerging economy alliance. It says while then they scheduled to go live on March 31st, the central bank said instant payments also called fast payments would deliver instant payments in any hour, moving funds in second between banks and licensed providers. The design promotion includes inclusion since the individuals and businesses and governments agencies can access the system in person with the transitional bank account can either can enter participating institutes. It's noted these six banks includes the largest credit unions in Barbados Stock Exchange and Accounting. General officials are mandated to participate in the BIM from the start, while the central bank report promoting the enhanced efficiencies, reduce costs, improving transparency, and expanding financial inclusions, increase the competition and innovation from instant payments. Analysts said that cash still matters. Even the rapid digital uptake, cash continues to play a trust role in smaller transactions and for persons who prefer traditional methods. Right, for now, because we see in that transition from paper dollar use to everything is being digital. So that's what we've been seeing a surge in digital payments. Because we're seeing more and more, digital payments, more and more pushing of the digital dollar, the digital money, and digital payments. Because these digital payments, cashless society, that's going to be, especially paper dollar, is going to be a thing of the past. As if these modern day times are living in, as continue to more and more digital payments are advancing or surging or increasing. We see more signs of that. And on top of that, you're going to have digital dollar, digital ID, digital wallet, digital currency, digital banking, digital money, digital currency, Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, all is linked to digital. So the paper dollar, as we know, it's going to be a thing of the past. So as it says, this news article, I believe this is from Barbados. It says digital payments are surging right from ever since 2019. It says consumers have shifted decisively towards digital options in 2019. That's going to fully increase these 130 plus countries when it does this central bank currency. And the Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency on top of that as well too. As I mentioned once before, it says, digital payments are surging. Let's see. Check out some more news articles. As of late, it says the financial security finance series within the vault of landscape of global finance, central bank currencies, or CBCs has emerged as a pivot innovation as its core. The digital currency is a simple money digital form. Right. It says the digital rupee wallet registration of RPI is making a strong comeback when enhancing its security features. Right. That's the Bank of India. It says the Bank of London confirms plans to temporarily stablecoin hold limits. Right, because as of late, we definitely, I would say so far in the year 2025, we've been seeing the uptick and pushing more of a stablecoin being promoted, because that's why they say it's going to be a competition between, the central bank, central bank digital currency, right along with the stablecoin. They're going to be in competition with one another, and all these nations are running towards that competition. But that's still going to be a further indicator that we're leaning more towards a cashless society with the uptaking of the digital dollar, the central bank currency, the CBC block, the CBC trial, the CBC test, right along with the Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, because it's going to be paper dollar is going to be the thing to pass, even though it still got value in all these countries. But the paper dollar, as we know it, as times are going increasing into modern day times as the days progresses on in these times to come increasingly. We're seeing the rising of the digital dollar, digital ID, digital wallet, digital currency, Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, right along with the implementing of the RFID, CHIP. It's going to be followed along with that as well too. That's what we're seeing. It says from Business and Financial Times of MSN, 7 hours ago. It says the financial security of FinTech. That's a series with the rise of the digital dollar and the U.S. Federal Reserve, strategic exploring of the central bank digital currencies. Right, that's this article from there. It says Turkey stepped up legal efforts for digital form of local lira currency. Right, so that's an indicator that we're seeing all these companies and all these nations around the world, 130 plus countries, leaning towards this digital currency. Either it's central digital bank currency, stable coin, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, as I mentioned that once before. And all it's going to implement getting closer and closer to the pushing of the RFID, CHID, right along with this neural link, this nanotechnology, and this technology device that they want to implant inside your body in order for you to buy or sell. It says Italia's banks back digital euro will surge in the European central bank to spread out cost orders. That was just mentioned. Yep, so I'm going to leave it at that. And this is the book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 16. And it calls of all, both small and great, which are poor free of bond to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their FOREHEBS. Right, so as I mentioned once again, now we're going to see more and more pushing of the central digital currency, the Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, more and more the digital dollar, digital ID, digital wallet, digital currency. All these nations are leaning towards that path, and the implementing the full of the RFID CHIP chip that they want to implant inside your body. That's going to be part of finances for it too. That's why we're seeing more and more digital banking, digital banking, digital currency. Because this technology device is going to be transferred from your banking account into this chip that they want to implant inside you in order for you to buy or sell with transactions. And we're leaning towards that direction. So he calls it all. Right, he calls it all the wicked son of perdition, because he know you got a short time to rule, like it says in the book of Revelation, verse 12. It says he calls it all, most small and great, rich or poor, free of bond. Right, so rich and poor, free of bond, even if you're upper class, lower class, and economic spectrum around the world. It says to receive a charagma, right, to receive that charagma, that device, that RFID chip, Neuralink, nanotechnology, 15 minute city, smart cities. That's going to be part of finances as well too. It says he calls upon both small and great, rich and poor, free of bond to receive a charagma in their FOREHEBS. Revelations 13, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, say that he hath the charagma or the name of the BEST or the number's name. Right, so in order for you to buy or sell, you're going to have the RFID CHIP chip. It's going to be part of finances as well too, in order to buy or sell. Revelations 13, verse 18, here is wisdom, that him have understanding, count the number of the BEST, right, this new economical system of this BEST system that we're about to fully enter into. For it is the number of a man, right, son of perdition, the man of lawlessness, man of sin, like it says in 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 3, verse 4. It says, and his number is SIX 203 square, and SIX. So with that, hopefully this quick sit down lesson was edifying of the M.O.T.B news updates as of November 10th. 2025 as this Monday. So that shows you that's another increasing signs that more and more digital payments are surging. That's going to lean towards more to the digital dollar, digital ID, digital wallet, digital currency, Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, and right along with the RFID CHIP chip in order for you to buy or sell. This will be part of our finances as well too. As we lean towards that direction, we're seeing an increase in the surging on an everyday basis. Because this is going to be a major prophecy that's going to come to pass in the field of the M.O.T.B, which is the MARK of the BEST, as it's recorded in Revelation 13, verse 18 to Revelation 13, verse 16 to verse 18. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Garkadash, Rockthumb to the elders and apostles, where Akima Aqua. Until next time, I will say, Kunesh Rala, and above all, Shalom.